You can already see by the title what's popping. See what we got.
Oh, you gotta watch this.
So I get invited via my homegirl to go to this girl's dinner. I don't know her like that. I think I met her once through my homegirl a while ago. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go because you're inviting me. So I go, I get the girl a little gift or whatever. When I pull up, the first thing I realize is, first of all, everybody's on time. And second of all, a lot of people showed up for this girl's birthday dinner. It was over 12 people. Probably over 15. I've never seen this many people at a birthday dinner at a restaurant in my life. As the night's going, people are buying their drinks and things like that. But what I started noticing is people's orders. I'm a very observant person. So I started noticing people's orders. And they was ordering 2 and 3 appetizers, 3 and 4 drinks, the best, biggest T-bone steaks with the gold on it and this and truffle fries.
I'm a simple dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me some shrimp tacos, give me a non-alcoholic, give me a mojito, you know what I'm saying? It's like a mojito, but no-hito, like no alcohol. Give me that and I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Because just for experience, like, I tried like Roots Chris. It wasn't that good to me. And another spot in Atlanta, can't remember the name, but when you order your food, they just bring you a plate. And the people bring the food out, you know what I'm saying, on like little skewers or whatever. So they, you know what I'm saying, they giving you portions. So again, I got shrimp, you know what I'm saying, shrimp salad and a little non-alcoholic drink. I'm good. So he, you know what I'm saying, giving me the shrimp joint. I told him like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm good, that's it. So dude is just standing there. So again, I'm looking like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you want to feed me? Like, what's going on? He's like, no. He's like, you want more? I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's like, you sure? I'm like, dog, I'm good. Like, I'm not about to sit here and consume mad food just because, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it makes sense. So again, throughout the night, the evening, whatever, everybody's getting their food, they cutting the, you know what I'm saying, the meat straight off the, you know what I'm saying, like straight off like the thighs or whatever, like cutting slabs and slabs off. So dude is looking like, you good? You good? I'm like, I'm good. Let me chill. You know what I'm saying? I'll take some more salad, brought some more salad out, a little bit more shrimp. And I was good. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Like the ambiance and the experience, you could be like, all right, I did it. Just to say I did it. But that's not something that's regular. Like
this and this. Everybody was doing their thing. So something, I don't know what it was, at a certain point of the night after, people was, finishing up their plates and ordering their last drinks and stuff like that, I had to go to the bathroom, but something hit me on my way to the bathroom, like, just stop and pay for your meal. Just stop by the bar, pay for your meal, tip out, do that. That's what I did. So by the time I go to the bathroom, pay for my bill, tip out and stuff like that, the waiter is coming around to the table wanting to know how we're going to do the bill because the bill can only get split 2 ways. And he made that very clear. The bill can only get split 2 ways. So the girl looks down at the other end of the table where we're sitting and she says, oh, well, 2 of the guests, they can put it on their card and everybody can cash app them and they can deal with the bill because I'm not worried about that. I'm the birthday girl. I heard it, but everybody around at the table act like they didn't. And I was completely not worried because, again, my bill is paid for, tipped and everything. I'm just kind of waiting on my homegirl. So after time has gone past, nobody's putting up the card. Nobody even touched the check, right? So finally, a dude that was there, he opened it being funny, and it was over $3,500. That's how much the bill was. It was over $3,500. When he said that, I just busted out laughing. I don't know why I find it to be so funny. I think it's because I knew it was about to be a shit show. So the person comes back around and notices that nobody's touching the bill, and it's like, hey, what are we doing about the bill? So she looks down towards our end again, which I don't know why she kept looking down towards our end. So finally, she's like, all right, well, who's going to put down on the bill? So I don't say nothing. My homegirl, she don't say nothing. And then so finally, another girl in the group was like, well, my homegirl, well, can we put it on your card and, everybody just pay you back? My homegirl, she say no. Like, no, I'm not really comfortable with that. Da, 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 da. So things are starting to get heated now. There's a back and forth going between the restaurant, who's going to be paying, things like that. A lot of people are getting frustrated. Things are getting heated. So what do? I say, I'm going to excuse myself. Because first of all, I'm not about to be sitting in a food restaurant public setting and embarrass myself because y'all don't have your together, right? I don't do that. I don't play that. My is already taken care of. My bill is taken care of, tipped out, tipped beautifully. My bill came up to and I'll never forget, it was $115 without tip, right? So I was like, I'm going to excuse myself. Get up, leave, call the Uber and all. My homegirl, because this is her friend, so she's staying trying to figure things out and stuff like that, arguing things like that with people. I'm not doing that, so I excuse myself and I leave because y'all need to figure this out. As I'm getting up to leave, well, what are you doing? Well, how are you leaving? You need to help pay for this bill, things like that. The waiter, before I could even say that, the waiter's like, his bill's already taken care of. He took, he paid his bill and tipped out almost 45 minutes ago. Everybody's shocked, looking like, I'm hitting the door by now. I'm gone. I'm out. I get by the time I get home, about an hour, I would say later, I get a long text message from my homegirl. I think that it was real rude what you did at my homegirl's birthday dinner. I don't know where that type of etiquette came from. Da, 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 da. I texted her back a simple IDC.
And he did exactly what he should have. He don't know those people. He came as her guest. So why should he be responsible of making sure this bill get paid? No, I'm going to pay for mine and you all figure out the rest. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a guest. Somebody invited me. I don't know, y'all. I mean, would you pay it? Would you have them putting over $3,000 on your card, hoping somebody else would come and actually pay you back? Because soon as somebody don't pay you back, that's on you. That's on you. So no, I agree with him wholeheartedly. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your bill. You knew you was getting down on that food and them drinks. What you looking at me for? And the entitlement of the birthday girl. I know it's your birthday, but don't be looking at me at the end of the table. You better be looking at your guests, making sure your bill paid.
Friends.
It's the audacity for me. Let me read some of these comments. Somebody said, no adult should be expecting anybody else to be paying for their food. I agree. If you come into a restaurant, have your money together. And why would you sit there and eat and drink so much knowing you can't afford it? Another person said,
beforehand,
he covered himself right away. And sometimes that's why you got to listen to your intuition. Listen every time, because if you feel in your gut something about to go down, something about to go down. And he was right. He paid his bill and was like, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Did he not say he bought her a gift? What more does she want?
That's crazy. Yeah, he did say that. And again, all that should have been discussed beforehand. It was like, yo, we about to go have a good time. Everybody, divvy up. Because it came out, again, if it's 3,500, he said it's about 15 people there. That's like $235 a piece. So if everybody put in 200, you get your, you get a tab open to 3,500, or whatever 240 times 15 get you, and everybody do what you do. That's wild though. Like, ain't no way.
From the guy, he don't know you, and yet he still was nice enough to bring you a gift. And as far as his friend, what was her main objective? Why did she automatically assume that he was going to help pay the bill? He's her guest. So friend. She shouldn't have been looking at him twice.
I don't know her.
Was she expecting him to chip in for hers and everybody else's and the birthday girls?
I'm looking at you crazy.
If so, I don't need no friends like that. Y'all, drop your comments. Let me know what you think.
That's what I said. I'm looking at you crazy. Like, you texting me talking that was rude and this, that, and third. I'm looking at you like, again, the block. On to the next one. Bye.